Something I've been kind of obsessed with lately are disposable cameras. These things are really fun to fuck around with because they're just so lightweight and easy to carry around. I can bring them anywhere pretty much. And they're cheap. I've been buying these off eBay for like $6 a pop. Processing the film's kind of expensive. It ends up being like $10 a roll. I go to this place called Unique Photo in Fairfield, New Jersey, and they'll develop my film, process it, they'll scan it in and email me a Dropbox link, which is pretty cool, so I can have the JPEGs for Instagram and shit. Thinking about buying a film scanner so I could just have them develop it and then scan it in on my own, but I'd probably have to shoot about 50 of these to get my monies back. I feel like I may do that at some point soon. It's just some of the nicer scanners are so expensive. But these disposables are really fun. I've been going through about one a week. This one's a Fuji. It expired in 2007, so those have been fun. I've bought about 4 or 5 expired. I just dropped one off the other day, and I'm not sure how the photos came out yet. The photo place I go to, their developers out of service, so I gotta wait another week to get that one back. This is another one. It's like a Walgreens brand camera. This one expired in 2012. I just got this one today. I don't even know what kind of film is in it, but that'll be interesting. These are Fuji's. I buy a lot of these just because they're kind of brand new. The film isn't expired. I'm gonna open up one of these Fuji's. I got 5 of these for $30 on Amazon. They're brand new. They don't expire until 2020. These are good because the flash works and all that shit. I don't have to worry about underexposing stuff. I always like how the branding of Fuji is green because their tones are kind of green too. There's the weird aluminum foil bag. I don't really know what that's for. Could be for like X-rays or some shit. I don't know. Protect the film. Kind of looks like the Corn Pops bag. Yeah, here's the brand new Fuji. The nice little pop-up flash. Charges pretty fast. 27 exposures. I'll show you that flash real quick. It pops pretty loud. Yeah, so turns out you couldn't even see the flash in the video, which is kind of cool. Probably has to do with the frame rate or something. But it's pretty bright. I usually use these when I'm shooting like shows with low lighting or whatnot because it really lights the subjects up pretty well. It gives that really like blown out disposable camera feel, which is something I really like. Why do I like these disposables so much? They're so lightweight, I can bring them anywhere, and I really like film photography. But the thing is with standard film photography, you have to load the film up, you gotta roll it. I have a Minolta SLR film camera, and it's really cool, but it's like manual focus, and it's pretty heavy. It's like made out of metal. Like normal film photography is cool, but I feel like there's just something different about getting a not out of focus, but just not super sharp either disposable photo. I think there's just like a certain aesthetic about it that I really like. I don't know. It's so hard to carry around my Canon all day and take photos, so I usually just have one of these in my pocket or in my backpack, and if I just see something interesting, I take it out, snap it, and throw it back in. It's super easy. It's just a nice way to document your days without having to lug around a giant ass DSLR. And it's always cool getting your photos back too, because you never really know how they came out, especially with these disposables, because it's not like you can even pick the settings or anything. You're just snapping and seeing what happens. A lot of times they'll be too dark or all fucked up or whatever, but that's kind of why they're cool. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 disposables that I just bought. I'm going on tour next month, so I should have enough to get me through that. About to finish one from this week, so I'll drop that off. I have 2 dropped off at the photo store now, so I'm excited to get those pictures back. I'll throw some photos up in this video too. Sorry if this video is like hella shaky, by the way. I'm just holding my camera in my hand. I know I said like 3 months ago I was gonna start doing YouTube shit, and then of course I just didn't, because that's what happens. I come up with these grand ideas and then just be like, yeah, woo, and then I just don't. I don't know. That's kind of how I operate sometimes. But I'm gonna start trying to do like weekly vlogs, or just kind of like documenting what's going on. It's been a pretty boring winter, but I'm about to start traveling again and all that, so I should have some like cool content to throw up here, and maybe just some like random rants about disposable cameras or whatever. Hopefully my hand will get a little more steady as I learn to hold this thing and get stronger. I've been doing push-ups, so maybe it won't be so tough to hold this camera this high.